Welcome to a new episode of Norway Perspectives, brought to you by Norway Relocation Group, your trusted partner in relocating to and integrating into Norwegian society, with full support for everything from digital systems to family life and government services. Today's episode focuses on a subject that is critical to managing daily life in Norway, but one that many newcomers don't learn about until they've already missed a tax letter or lost a benefit. Norway's official digital postboxes, Digipost and e-Boks. These are not email inboxes. They are not optional apps. They are secure, government-authorized digital mailboxes, legally equivalent to your physical mailbox, where you will receive official messages from Skatteetaten, the tax office, NAV, the welfare and benefits office, your commune, municipality, your doctor or hospital, your school or barnhage, your employer, bank, or insurance provider. Failing to activate and check your digital postbox can lead to missed deadlines, financial penalties, or the loss of rights or benefits. In this episode, you'll learn what digital postboxes are and why they matter in Norway, what types of messages you'll receive, how Digipost and e-Boks integrate with services like NAV, Altinn, Skatteetaten, and Helsenorge. What happens if you don't check your postbox or misunderstand a message? Why most messages are in Norwegian, and what vocabulary you'll need to navigate them, and how NLS Norwegian Language School helps you build real-world language skills to read and respond to public messages confidently. Let's begin with why this system exists in the first place. 1. Why Norway uses digital postboxes. Norway is one of the most digitized countries in the world, and it's been phasing out paper communication for over a decade. Instead of sending paper letters, most public and private institutions now use one of two secure systems to deliver official communication. Digipost, run by Posten, the Norwegian postal service. e-Boks, a trusted system used across the Nordic region. These platforms are free to use, tied to your national ID number, legally recognized, encrypted, and secure, compatible with bank ID. Once you've activated your postbox, all messages from public agencies and many private companies will go there instead of to your physical mailbox. 2. What kind of messages you'll receive. Your digital postbox becomes your official communication channel for tax returns and tax assessments from Skatteetaten, benefit approvals, reminders, and deadlines from NAV letters from your commune, including property tax, kindergartens, schools, and health services, medical appointment notifications, referrals, and prescriptions via Helsenorge signed employment or rental contracts, invoices and payment requests from dentists, housing cooperatives, or private service providers, legal or financial notifications from banks or insurance companies. Most of these documents are sent as PDF attachments. Many include action deadlines, links to respond, or information you're expected to read and understand. These messages are often not sent by email, not translated into English legally binding upon delivery, even if you never read them, which brings us to the next point. 3. What happens if you don't check your postbox? Let's be very clear. Once your digital postbox is active, the system assumes you are checking it regularly. If a message is sent to your Digipost or e-Boks, it is considered legally delivered the moment it arrives. Deadlines are counted from the time of delivery, not from when or if you read it. If you fail to respond, you may lose access to a benefit, miss a tax appeal deadline, or face late payment fees. And no one will call to remind you. This is especially important for annual tax returns, sick leave documentation, child benefit applications, kindergarten offers, or school placement decisions, health referrals, and prescription renewals. That's why at Norway Relocation Group, we always recommend that newcomers activate their digital postbox early and contact us for help if they're unsure how to do it properly. 4. How Digipost and e-Boks connect to everything else. Your digital postbox is part of your national digital identity. It connects directly to Altinn for contracts, business filings, and tax forms, NAV for unemployment, parental leave, sick pay, and job applications, Skatteetaten for skattekort, skattemelding, and skatteoppgjør Helsenorge for personal health records and test results, your municipality for school placement, building permits, or local taxes. In fact, once you activate your digital postbox, you'll notice that most public services stop sending paper altogether. That's not an error. It's the system working as designed. But if you don't know how to use it, you'll fall behind fast. 5. Why this is especially important for newcomers. If you've moved to Norway from a country where government services are still paper-based, systems are slow and disconnected, you expect personal contact or a phone call. Norway's system will feel very different. Here, you are expected to manage your own documents, read all official communication, respond digitally, understand enough Norwegian to navigate the messages. For many newcomers, this becomes a challenge, especially when you don't recognize the sender's name. The message has no English translation. You don't understand whether action is required. That's why we strongly recommend checking your postbox at least once per week. Reading not just the subject line, but the full content of each message. Asking for help if something is unclear. And most importantly, learning the Norwegian vocabulary used in these messages. At NLS Norwegian Language School, we teach real-world Norwegian, including digital communication vocabulary, how to read and understand public letters, subject lines, keywords, and legal terms, how to respond to a message, formally, correctly, and confidently. 6. Common misunderstandings and how to avoid them. Here are the top 5 mistakes newcomers make with digital post. Mistake 1. Assuming that email and SMS notifications are enough. In reality, you must log in and read the document itself. You may receive no reminder. Mistake 2. Ignoring the postbox for weeks or months. This leads to missed deadlines, fines, or rejected applications. Mistake 3. Thinking everything will be in English. Most official letters are written only in Norwegian. Google Translate doesn't always get it right, especially with legal or financial documents. Mistake 4. Believing it's just for taxes. Your Digipost will also be used for healthcare, schools, benefits, contracts, and much more. Mistake 5. Not setting up the postbox at all. If you don't activate it, some agencies won't know where to reach you, and you'll be at risk of losing access to key services. These mistakes are easy to prevent, especially if you contact Norway Relocation Group for help getting started and understanding your responsibilities. 7. How to respond to letters and what to do if you don't understand them. Many letters you receive will include a PDF document, a short message body, a link to read more or respond, often via Altinn or Helsenorge. A deadline. If the letter includes the word vedtak, that means it contains a decision, often from NAV, your municipality, or the tax office. If you don't understand the content, never ignore it. Forward it to someone who can help, your caseworker, your relocation advisor. If it involves financial or legal matters, don't guess. This is where learning basic administrative Norwegian can be empowering. At NLS Norwegian Language School, our courses include reading exercises using real letters from Digipost templates for formal replies, subject line keywords like skatteoppgjør, søknad godkjent, or mangler dokumentasjon, lessons on how to identify and respond to deadlines. 8. Final thoughts. Norway's digital post system is one of the most efficient in the world. It replaces bureaucracy with structure, paper with cloud-based documents, and slow processes with secure, fast communication. But to benefit from the system, you need to understand what it is, activate it correctly, check it regularly, read what you receive, respond when required. At Norway Relocation Group, we help you do exactly that, from postbox setup to interpreting legal messages and acting on important decisions. And to become truly independent, we recommend NLS Norwegian Language School, where the focus is on language for life in Norway, including the vocabulary of digital systems, communication, and public documents. Thanks for watching this episode of Norway Perspectives. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone new to Norway. and we'll see you in the next episode.